What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Nitro Gaming. First off, thank you guys for all of the support throughout FUT Birthday. It's been a fun promo, and you guys are absolutely crushing it with the likes, the comments, everything. You guys are spectacular. But today, we've got something a little bit beyond the market to talk about today because there's a new update coming to the game that's going to bring a new icon. Obviously, we saw Diego Maradona added to the game a few weeks ago. We're going to get another icon that used to be in the game, but no longer is. He's coming back. On top of that, we're going to start seeing players dropped into the game that have 3 play styles. We saw that during Team of the Year, but that's it. We haven't seen 3 play styles on cards other than Team of the Year and then maybe for cards that got upgraded or evolutions. But now in the next season pass, you're going to be able to get cards with 3 play styles on them and a new play style and play style plus that's added to the game. One that we have never seen before is being added with this new update. So there's obviously a lot to talk about today, and we'll also cover a little bit of the market and how this update is going to affect the market today. Looks like we got Osimhen in these new 83 plus times 14 packs that are out. It's actually pretty exciting because now we have the 83 plus times 10 that you can do 4 of every single day or 3 of every single day, all the way throughout the next week and then some. But now for the next few days, we're going to be able to do an 83 plus times 14, which you just saw me open right there. So you've got the combination of both of those, and that helps us get fodder for that Cristiano Ronaldo SBC that we're working on right now. We don't have too many difficult windows left for Cristiano Ronaldo because we've got 12 of 21 completed, but we've also got all of the big ones done, 90s, 89s, 88s. So hopefully with these upgrade packs that came out yesterday and the ones that have been out since the beginning of FUT Birthday can get us over the line. But if you're excited for today's video, don't forget to drop a like right now. Subscribe to Nitro Gaming. Let's hop into it. Do you need coins in FC25 Ultimate Team? Then go to u7buy.com. It is the quickest, most reliable, and the safest platform on the internet. Big creators use it. It has the best reviews. And if you use my code NITRO, you're going to get an extra 8% at checkout. You can even get specific players you want to add to your Ultimate Team straight from u7buy. And if it's your first time, you'll get a newcomer's bonus added to what you get. Link down below. Something cheeky that EA Sports have been doing is that they've been marketing these new title updates. So this is title update number 10 coming to FC25, but they've been titling these title updates. They've been marketing them. They've been giving them names like it's a new season entirely in the game. And well, it actually is about to be a new season entirely because season 6 is on its way. We only have 1 day left of season 5. I'd say I'm unlikely to get all the way to level 30, but hey, you never know. It doesn't even stop at level 30. We go all the way to level 40 this season. I'm on level 9. So you can tell I haven't played too many matches during this season. I've been grinding the menus, but you don't get that much SP from grinding the menus. But nonetheless, this new title update is coming with the name Legends Return, and for good reason. As you can see on that cover right there, you have Franz Beckenbauer. And he used to be in the game, but then he got pulled out, I guess, for licensing reasons. Either way, he's on his way back as an icon coming to the game. We'll get to those guys here in a second. I clicked the wrong thing. But Beckenbauer is on his way as a base icon coming on March 21st, which is in about a week. And he's going to be 92 rated, which I think is kind of low. I'm not sure if that's actually confirmed. I think he should be like 92, 93 rated would probably be fair. I think he's a top 2 center back of all time, and he might be number 1. You could argue Maldini, but really he's up there. He's one of the best center backs ever, but he's also going to get an Immortals icon coming on April 4th, which isn't that far away, and it also leaks another promo that we're going to get here in about 3 weeks' time. It's going to be the Immortals promo. So we've got base icon coming in a week, and in about 3 weeks, we're going to get that Immortals icon for Beckenbauer, which, as you can see, has 3 play styles. And we're going to get more players with 3 play styles coming with this new season pass. Season 6 is on its way tomorrow. Al Owairon is who people are expecting to come as an objective in that season pass, but that's not completely confirmed. It's going to be in objectives somewhere, though. I would assume this will be that level level 40 reward, because these are official stats. And with those playstyles, obviously Trickster might not be the most OP playstyle, but Rapid Plus is very OP. 99 pace is really OP. Power Shot ain't bad. And you've got great stats all around. That is a card that is spectacular in the current meta, and honestly could keep up with some of those Team of the Season cards that we're expecting to get in a little bit over a month from now. I'm expecting Team of the Season to kind of start dropping probably after that Immortals promo comes out at the beginning of April. So mid-April, maybe 3 weeks into April, we're going to start seeing Team of the Season. This is a card that kind of looks like a Team of the Season card, and we're going to start seeing more cards with 3 playstyle pluses on them as time goes on, not just the Team of the Year cards that we've seen. But with this new promo, we also get more legends than just them, because if we scroll down to Ultimate Team, you'll see that we get one of the most memorable trios returning to FC 25. It's the Roma trio from FIFA 15. These guys absolutely terrorized your backline. It didn't matter if you had Beckenbauer and Maldini, because Ibarbo was basically the reincarnation of prime R9, and Doumbia and Gervinho were spectacular and unstoppable. For the mere price of 2.8 thousand coins, you could get a front three that rivaled the likes of Bale, Benzema, and Cristiano Ronaldo. It was absolutely unbelievable. MSN had nothing on these guys. So they're going to return to the game here in this new season. It'll be interesting in which way EA Sports actually implement them into the game, but that will be a lot of fun. And then we're also going to get Super Sub player items, which is kind of new. It basically says that these Super Sub player items are going to be on full chemistry when they're subbed into matches during the second half and beyond. They're going to get increased to a roll plus, and just generally are going to be terrorizing your team while all of your stamina is down, it seems. So Super Sub player items coming to the game. That'll be with Season 6 as well. And then one last introduction into this new season is going to be the new play style, which is low driven shot. Low driven shot plus. I'm unsure of how OP this is going to be. Obviously, Donk says it's probably going to be OP, but we know that in pro clubs, as they extend the highest level from 100 to 120, you need to get to level 110 to unlock this playstyle plus. So given the fact that they're making it such a difficult playstyle to unlock in pro clubs, I would expect it to be very, very good in this game in general. So any card that gets added with this low driven shot at the very, the first cards that actually have it, I could see being very expensive and honestly very good to trade with. But there's a couple of other cards that have been very good to trade with, one of which being the Indica card that we invested in at 25,000 coins, now over 40K. But think about it, guys. This card is from Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. He's from Roma, and he's from the Serie A. Now, that Roma link is not that important, but the important part of this Indica card is the fact that it gets really good links to the Roma trio that we've already seen. Two of those players, Gervinho and Doumbia, are from Ivory Coast and obviously Serie A heroes, so we've seen this card rise in price quite a bit ever since we invested at 25K. He was about 13,000 coins while in packs. If you got in then, let me know, because you obviously beat me on that investment. We bought right about here, but he hasn't stopped rising. He's peaked at about mid 40s, but still about 41 to 42,000 coins right now. Very big rise on his price. And we've also got a new card, which is Singo, and he's also from the Ivory Coast, and he's not all that expensive. He is a little bit up from what he was a couple of days ago, but it's not all that expensive right now. And of course, you've got division rival rewards coming on Thursday, so maybe that could be a time to pick up a couple of Singos if those Ivory Coast forwards that get not re-released into this game, but I guess re-released into Ultimate Team in general, could actually bring up the price of some other players from the Ivory Coast. So keep that in mind with the release of this new season and this new title update. Let me come back to this because reading is not my strong suit. I like numbers a lot better, but the base versions of the Roma trio will not be available in the pool of items for packs in FC 25. That means they're coming as objectives or evolutions, which will have a much bigger impact on the market. That market might end up coming down quite a bit in the overall grand scheme of things. Of course, FUT Birthday brings the market down anyway. There's a market crash. We've covered it in the last couple videos. That's going to continue, and these new cards from Abarbo, Gervinho, Doumbia aren't going to help it at all, but the one set of cards that could go up are Serie A-based cards, especially those from Côte d'Ivoire, so that Indica, so that Singo could be actually really, really good shouts. Let's finish up the leaks. We've got MLS FC Pro Cup cards coming to the game. That means that MLS links could also be going up in this upcoming couple of weeks because these cards are live, and even though they're not going to be the most game-breaking cards, given the fact that they are usable MLS cards, you've got MLS fans that already have certain cards in their club or Evos that they've been building. These will complement them well and possibly bring them up in price a little bit. So MLS links are something to think about. And these cards are live, which means that, this Bernardeschi for Toronto could get upgraded. And I hope that they're going to be able to also get a third playstyle plus added to them if their professional player attached to them. Similar to how we saw FC Pro Live, the EMLS is probably going to work pretty similarly with those 4 cards. Now, we've had most of the leaks so far for FUT Birthday come out, but we still haven't seen the Ethan Mbappe SBC come out where you have the choice between 2 Ethan Mbappes. Instead, what we got, guys, was a Paulo Futre SBC, which I think I'm going to do because we've already started Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm going to do Ronaldo, and then I'm going to do Futre because of that Portuguese link, and quite frankly, that card honestly looks like something I would enjoy completing. This card has great pace, great dribbling, technical play style. Again, I don't love Trickster. It's kind of good for like when you fake shot. It gives a different, quicker animation, but it's still good. It's still usable, and I think at least I'll use it until Team of the Season for 191k of fodder. Given the fact that right now you get so much fodder between the ratings of like 83, 84, 85 out of the daily upgrades, I mean, you're going to get most of these cards anyway for free out of the upgrade packs every single day. So I don't have a problem doing the Futre SBC. Overall, the community likes it because they've been upvoting it up to about 60%. And then you've got Edmund Tapsoba, which is also about the same price, 69% upvotes on Tapsoba. This is a card that you definitely want to choose the one with the Anticipate Plus on. Definitely a better card, and honestly, probably an SBC I'm going to do. I think that EA Sports have been actually bringing out some good value SBCs during this promo. Even though Cristiano Ronaldo might have been a little bit more expensive than I wanted to, I think they had to make it more expensive than we wanted it to be because, one, his name is Cristiano Ronaldo, and two, so many people are going to be able to have him if they didn't price it at 3 million coins. And even then, there's going to be a lot of people that have them. So in the end, they probably priced it correctly, but I was really hoping it'd be closer to like 2.2 million, but they ended up making it about 3 million coins. We'll still complete it though. So those are all the SBCs that have dropped, are about to drop. We still haven't seen Nick Pope, which I think Nick Pope is definitely going to bring down the market for all of the goalkeepers in the game. So if you picked up the card like Allison, which was out about 2 weeks ago, it was a little longer than that. Numero Foot was... How many weeks ago was Numero Foot? It was a while ago. This Allison right here for Numero Foot, this was out, right before Team of the Year, so about 2 months now. I said a couple weeks. It has been about 2 months since Numero Foot came out. This card has been rising and rising. Hit about 230k. He's down slightly under 200,000 coins. This is the kind of card that you want to get rid of so quickly right now. Get rid of this kind of card. Any goalkeepers you have tradable, just sell because Nick Pope's coming out, and that's going to be another SBC similar to that Casillas SBC that came out during Team of the Year that just brought down the price of cards like Van der Sar and brought down the price of pretty much all of the usable goalkeepers that are in the meta. Courtois even though they're in different leagues, even though this is an icon. I mean, you look at the graph of this card. When did it drop the most? Well, it dropped the most during Team of the Year, and that was because of Iker Casillas. 582,000 coins down to 320k. Sure, there might be a great opportunity to get in on these goalkeepers again. Right now is not the time. The drop is coming, so sell your tradable goalkeepers
goalkeepers if you have any, because that Nick Pope SBC is going to bring everything down. We don't get too many good goalkeeper, we don't get any goalkeeper evolutions. We don't get that many goalkeeper SBCs. So when they come, they crash the goalkeeper market, guys. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the FUT birthday team. This is going out of packs on Friday, and that's when the Gervinho, the Doumbia, the Abarbo are actually coming into the game. So I think that this Friday, even though they go out of packs, we might see a little bit of panic for these cards on Friday. Even though they're going out of packs, we might see them drop in price. So I'm not saying that this is going to be a great team to invest in out of packs. You should go for some of the cards that have lower risk. I wouldn't buy anything more expensive than probably Diaby or like Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's the most expensive I would go on a card is less than 300K, but really you're looking at some of the cards that are going for, under 20K. You got even Isco right there for 40K. It's not bad for fodder. You've got another card for fodder, which is Chloe Kelly right here. 48,000 coins for a 92 rated, guys. Chloe Kelly is a good investment in my opinion, because we're going to get more SBCs throughout FUT Birthday's second week. So I think Chloe Kelly is going to be a great investment for that. That card goes out of packs on Friday. You could buy on division rival rewards for the fodder cards like Chloe Kelly and like Isco, and even the 88 rateds. Any of the cards that are metas like Diaby and Trent Alexander-Arnold, I might wait until Friday. See what happens. Just see what unfolds with the release of the Gervinho, Abarbo, Doumbia, with the release of whatever other content we get on Fridays, which is always a lot, and how this new season unfolds, because we only have one more day till the new season starts tomorrow. Give it time. Wait on buying those meta cards. On the other hand, we can look at Team of the Week, which goes out of packs tomorrow. And we've already seen a decent rise for Ronald Araujo, up to 33,000 coins ever since the supply from FUT Champs ended. Take a look at this, and it happens every single week. We called out the Ronald Araujo and the Nkunku investment in the last video, back when these cards were at their low points. But this card was about 27,000 coins throughout the entire weekend, guys. And then immediately, right when FUT Champs ends, guys, there's no coincidence here. He's about 26K, and then FUT Champs ends, and he rises immediately to 34,000 coins within just a few hours. He's still over 30K. You could sell for 33 right now. That is no coincidence. Those cards rise every single time FUT Champs ends. Look at Nkunku, guys. Oh my goodness. He's up to 65,000 coins right now. Take a look at his graph, guys. He was about 55 to 57K when we were calling him out. We actually bought a couple at 54. He is on his way up now, and he actually stayed lower, a little lower than Ronald Araujo did. Araujo rose immediately. It took a little longer for Nkunku, but it looks like he's on his way up. A lot of that reason is they fit into already existing evolutions, like the perfect attacking midfielder. He fits into other ones as well. That's the only one that's popping up right there, but he fits into others as well. But there's going to be more evolutions that especially Nkunku fits in, because he plays striker, left wing, cam, left mid. All it takes is, an evolution that he kind of fits into, and these kind of cards go to the moon, especially when you look at Nkunku's entire graph. I mean, he went from 200K up to 800K on the first day. He spiked up from 90K all the way to 194, and then he did it again where he went from 50,000 coins up to 120. 3 different windows where you could have made profit on him fitting into evolutions, and the other one is kind of still open. Would I spend 65? No. Would I spend 60? Yeah, I would spend 60 or 61K on this card, and he is still in packs for today, so it's not like you're in a huge rush to buy. I'll be honest, you're in a huge rush to buy him. If you wanted to get him, you probably already should have, but it's not like he won't go a little higher. I do believe he will. There is some risk involved now because he's up about 10K from what he was 2 days ago, but that's what we're seeing from Team of the Week 25, and now that we're going to get Team of the Week 26, do the exact same method with the meta cards in Team of the Week 26. You guys can do first day flips, especially if they already fit into evolutions, kind of like Nkunku did last week. But you can also invest in those cards right before FUT Champs ends on Mondays. So that's the time to buy your Team of the Week investments.
Guys, I'll be honest, I'm saving all of my coins for team of the season. You're going to want to have your coins for team of the season because if you don't, you're not going to be able to do all of the SBCs, all of the big upgrade packs with the inflated prices of team of the weeks or whatever else you're going to need for those upgrade packs for team of the season. That's when you want to really send it. That's when you want to go all out with your coins. And right now there's a market crash with Foot Birthday and you just don't want to be spending all of your coins on cards that are going to go down in price. So that's why in these last couple of videos, all of the investments that we've been making have been under 300,000 coins. It's low risk and a lot higher chance of it actually working out for you right now. You do not want to spend everything right now. You do not want to get caught up in this Foot Birthday market crash because even though the market is down very significantly right now, it's only going to go lower. It's a nice double walkout, 88 and 88. That'll help for Cristiano Ronaldo. That'll help for Paulo Futre. And we got an 87 and 283. 80. That's a good 83 plus times 14. Not bad. That's a lot of good fodder, but that's basically the gist of it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like on the video right now if you haven't yet. If you made it to the very end of the video, go ahead and comment. Is that Kimmich? I think it's got to be Kimmich. It's Kimmich. Go ahead and comment Kimmich, the secret comment word of the day, down below. And I'll make sure to drop a heart on that as well. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace out.